Then there's Derek White. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Shireman in at the 2. And for the 76ers. In the backcourt, it's Maxey and Edgecombe. James is out there with Embiid, and it's Brown in at the 3. And that one's good, Tatum. So regardless of the team's GA, it's always a highly contested game when we get two conference foes going head-to-head, like right here.
Yeah, and obviously every game matters, but these affect your positioning and could be a determining factor at the end of the season. So those conference games are always a little more heated.
Now James. Paul George missing from long range.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
White, wide open. He fired. And Robinson throws it down hard.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. After signing as the big free agent of the 2024 offseason, Paul George had a disappointing 2 years in Philadelphia. Injuries limited PG to only 78 games over his time with the Sixers, and Philly is hoping that Jaylen Brown can now step into that role that they expected from George.
It's all about results. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's White. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. In talking to Coach about Jason Tatum, I asked him to highlight their focus in stopping Tatum. His reply, quote, well, Tatum can shoot from anywhere on the floor. He can score it, pass it, rebound it. He's a great leader. Exactly what we all knew. Tatum does everything. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 6 points.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, back and forth action. Both teams feeling it from range.
Listen, this is something we see frequently. Teams putting a lot of effort into winning that three-point battle.
The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Edgecombe. LeBron with the bucket.
Well, it's simply going to take more of an effort than that to deter LeBron James. The strength and the skill set are overpowering.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. White left side. And the Celtics another 3. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
All feeling for him right now.
Neemias Kate is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Adem Bona, he's checked in for Philadelphia. LeBron with the bucket.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James in the pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
When he came into the league, GA, LeBron set a bunch of records for youngest ever. Now he's setting a bunch of oldest ever records, which is so fun to watch.
It's amazing. I mean, the youngest to a 40-point triple-double and the oldest to a 40-point triple-double. He has been dominant basically for a generation.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
George passes to Tatum, and it's good, 2 points. Tatum's got 8 points.
Taking it up strong here early on.
When this guy sees an opening, boy, he does not hesitate. Love it.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Here's Tatum. LeBron with the block. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And when you don't secure the miss, you give away opportunities.
Well, this is where you have to see the possession out to the very end. Any sort of lapse will cost you.
Now here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And White kicks to George. To the middle. And close. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers trail by 4. Brown feeling it out a bit. Over George. The 76ers again can't hit it. The 3 from Tatum. Can't hit that one. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with James on the bench, here's who Nick Nurse is going with. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Wade. Then it's Dominic Barlow. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. It was expected, GA, to be a gap year in Boston, but the Celtics won 56 games.
I mean, they're just second in the East, and they've been a top 2 seed in their conference for 5 years running. Gotta credit their fortitude.
Here's Pritchard. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. He gets it in there. Hauser's got his first bucket in this one. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Caldwell-Pope outside. Over in the corner, Barlow. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 6. And Walsh has it in the corner. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Walsh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. From deep, James. 3 ball. LeBron James.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tatum's got 10 points in the game. The 76ers trail by 8. LeBron is screen on Pritchard. At the elbow, it's James. What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Greg, a moment here to discuss Tyrese Maxey. This is a guy that embraced a leadership role at a very young age.
Well, we know that he isn't afraid to keep his older teammates in check. And you gotta give him credit for being brave, despite that being potentially intimidating. To me, that says this guy is a winner and demands the best from his guys.
James, no good. Celtics leading by 8. The step back. Out left to the wing. Pritchard finds Cato. Back to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. From about 16. Not enough on that one as it misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And a wide open look for James. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. The kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Tatum down low. James defending. Tatum's shot is off. From deep, Maxey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Adem Bona, he's checked in for Embiid. Celtics also with a sub. George is checked in. Celtics leading by 7. Great for the Sixers, the big money contracts for their stars, creating a numbers crunch.
And some tough decisions this summer with rotation players hitting free agency. This new cap structure makes it challenging when rosters get pricey.
Just incredible concentration. When Paul George is going strong inside, it doesn't matter what he's got to overcome.
Maxey kicks to Brown. Beyond the arc. And Shireman pulls it down.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Inside, Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. From 18 feet away, that's in, coming off the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got 4 assists in the game. Here's George, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
It's his first trip to the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Oh, look out! Strong finish.
Making it personal with that slam.
Yes. That's one he couldn't wait to unleash.
Wow, the athleticism, the body control, and the creativity. Look out. It's obviously a difficult matchup for any team, and defensively, I think the best option here is try to take the ball out of his hands.
Let's turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Mitchell Robinson. How's he doing, Allie?
Thank you. I just talked with Boston's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie. Well, that is not what anyone wanted to hear.
I mean, what a tough break for him and for his team, obviously. But we know this about him. He's resilient, and so that long road to recovery, he will put in the work needed.
On the court right now for the Celtics. George and Tatum are up at the forward position. Then it's Neemias Queta. Then it's White, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. And the rejection by Embiid.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. LeBron James has the most seasons played in NBA history, and he's still getting it done. He said, "I'm in a battle with Father Time." And I'd like to say that I'm kicking his tail in the back 9. Even with all these years under his belt, he added, "It goes so fast, just enjoy the ride." Kevin, back to you.
An all-time great for sure. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Well, before his Achilles injury, Jason Tatum, GA, was in a lot of MVP conversation.
It's clear that's a goal of his even now. And with modern medicine and his great work ethic, I think he's more than capable.
DB, you look at Jaylen Brown on the defensive end. You and I agree. He locks it down every time.
I think, Kevin, you and I both admire the fact that he wants a big assignment on that end of the floor, and that in the face of the weight we know he's carrying offensively. This guy a legit two-way star.
A step back, And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to James. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now Embiid. On the wing, Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. High post try. The rebound by Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Tatum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tatum against James. High post, Embiid. Knocked away. Pass to Tatum. White against Maxey. And Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
James misses. Celtics leading by 4. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rejection by James. In low. Brown gets free and finishes on the break. Much more loosely on the inside than it is on the perimeter.
It wasn't that long ago that we felt that the defense was being too physical. And so we wanted more offense, and therefore we gave more latitude to the perimeter offensive players. And it was a different set of rules on the post. What we know about this league is it is in a constant state of evolution, the players to the rules, and sometimes the league changing those when needed.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Outside, George to stop the drought. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 8 points.
Well, Paul George able to keep that shot high in the air. This is a dangerous long-range bomber.
Pass to Edwards. And Simons has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pritchard passes to George. Outside, White. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Wade. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Up the floor. Back to Simons. The 19-foot shot. Up again to the right side. Outside, Edwards. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. George looking over the floor. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the fourth period.